Good morning. Let's start with the chant. God is good!
All the time!
And all the time?
God is good!
All right, you guys sound a little sleepy this morning, but that's all right. We'll take it. Today, we get to talk about a little bitty baby. The story we're going to take a look at today says, Jesus is born. If you're looking in the Sparks Bible, you need to turn to page 212. And if you're looking in the Brown Sparks Bible, turn to page 1130. So we've read this story together a bunch of times, but it is just such a great one that it had to be fit in the mix again. We read this story every year at Christmas time because this is the Christmas story of Jesus' birth. Jesus is born. We have to go to Bethlehem, Joseph told Mary. Emperor Augustus has ordered that all of the people need to be counted. The census, that's what it's called. In fact, this is a census year, and your family has filled out a packet telling the government about their numbers and their likes and all of that good stuff. And that's what's going on in Jesus' time, too. In fact, everything's Jesus' time. So it was. But Joseph, Mary said, what about our baby? He'll be born soon. We'll go slowly, Mary. Bethlehem will be crowded, so we gotta leave now. So Mary and Joseph journeyed to Bethlehem, the city of David, to be counted along with all of the other people. And it was cold when they arrived. Joseph knocked on many doors looking for a room, but everyone said no. Finally, an innkeeper answered the door. I have no room, the innkeeper said, but you can stay in the little stable in the back. It's warm and the hay's fresh. Joseph, Mary said, I think it's time for the baby to be born. Now that night, Mary gave birth to Jesus, and she laid him in a manger. The animals kept them warm as they waited for morning. Outside of Bethlehem, shepherds watched their sheep on the hills. Last week we talked a lot about shepherds, and there are shepherds in the story of baby Jesus. Suddenly an angel appeared, and the shepherds looked up at the bright night sky. Don't be afraid, the angel said. I bring wonderful news. The child God promised was born tonight. And the shepherds listened in amazement. The twinkling stars seemed to echo each of the angel's words. The angel continued, Go to Bethlehem. You'll find the child lying in a bed of hay. Suddenly, many angels filled the heavens, and they sang together, Glory to God in the highest, and peace to all people on earth. Well, let's hurry, one shepherd said. The angel said the child was born tonight. But what about our sheep? Another shepherd asked. Oh, let the angels watch them, the youngest shepherd said. Yeah, let the angels watch them. The shepherds happily hurried to Bethlehem. Ooh, what did they find? Look at the pictures. There's baby Jesus. The angel was right. The shepherds found the baby Jesus asleep in a bed of hay. And they told Mary and Joseph all that the angels had said. The angel said the baby is the Messiah, the promised one. He's the one we've been waiting for, they explained. But this is a stable. Would God be born among all the animals? Moo, said the cow. Ah, said the sheep. Coo, said the dove. And Mary smiled. She knew that Jesus was Emmanuel, God with us. Later the shepherds returned to their sheep, praising God for all they had seen and heard. Jesus was born. All right. I'm going to turn the page, but this is the next story. This is the second portion of the story that we reenact at Christmas time. The three kings are following the star to find the baby Jesus. And they stop and talk with Herod, but oh boy, he's concerned that baby Jesus is going to take over as the new king. So he is going to attempt to kill baby Jesus. Oh, not nice. And so the three kings go on and find baby Jesus, and they bring him gifts. them in a dream, don't go back and talk with Herod because he's going to do bad things. So they go home a different way. Yeah? All right. Good stuff. Fantastic story. There's a reason why we read it every single year. And it's because it's just such a wonderful story. What a great blessing to our lives that God would send his son as baby Jesus. So I need you to take out your piece of paper and your markers or your crayons, and let's draw that nativity scene again. Well, the first person in the story that we think of is usually Mary. Now, Mary is always represented in blue. So let's draw a triangle right there in the middle. There's Mary. And I'll put her head up there. Great. And then next to Mary is this guy named Joseph. I'm going to do Joseph as a rectangle right here. Rectangle, Joseph. Circle for his head. Can you make that happen? Good. All right, and now they have a baby lying in the hay. So I need to make the baby. How am I going to make that baby? Here's his swaddling clothes, and here's his head. He's a baby. And I'm going to put him in a manger. So that the cattle are. The cattle usually eat their feed out of the manger. There he is in the manger. Oh boy, his head's like hanging off the edge. There, fixed it. All right, now let's see, who came to visit while he was lying there? Do you remember? Oh, the shepherds came. So let's draw the shepherds. Now they're all rectangles because they've been dirty out there in the fields, minding their sheep. So I'm going to bring in 3 shepherds. We're going to know that they're shepherds because I'm going to give them a lovely shepherd's hook. Here it is, shepherd's hook. Great. I think one of their sheep came too, so I'm going to draw their little sheep. Yeah. He has 4 legs. Here's his little sheepy head. There he is. There's a sheep there. What else was there? Oh, in the sky there was an amazing star that came to represent or to show people that Jesus had been born. So I'm going to draw a star. And there are a lot of different ways to draw a star. My favorite is to just go crisscross, crisscross, and ta-da, you have a star. Cool. Now, who followed that star? The kings. There were 3 kings. All right, here come the kings on this side. Okay. I know they're kings because I'm going to put a crown on their head. Pointy, pointy crown. Okay. Great. Oh, and they brought gifts for baby Jesus. So I better give them each a gift. Here's the first gift. Here's the next gift. There we go. Let's see. What are we missing? Oh my goodness. Who was out in the fields talking with the shepherds? Do you remember? The angel. All right. Big triangle. Give her some wings. And a head. There's your angel who gave the message to the shepherds so they'd come in and see baby Jesus. All right, and there were tons and tons of animals in there. I mean, there were oxen and horses and goats and all sorts of crazy things. Because after all, it was a stable or a barn that he was born in. So, go ahead and draw whatever animals you'd like to finish off your nativity picture. All right. Thanks for drawing with me about the story of Jesus. Now, Heather is over at our blessings flower, and she is going to write down Jesus as one of our blessings. There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hi, welcome to another Trinity Lutheran Church sing-along. Hope that you will join us in song. This song we're about to do is called King of the Jungle. It's a favorite of our Sunday school students, especially during vacation Bible school time. You ready, Katie?
Ready.
Let's do it. Who's the king of the jungle? Who's the king of the sea? Bubble, bubble, bubble. Who's the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? His name is Jesus. Yes, he's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, and he's the king of me. Jesus, who's the king of the desert? Who's the king of the beasts? Buzzer, buzzer, buzzer. Who's the king of the animals? And who's the king of the trees? His name is Jesus. Yes, he's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, and he's the king of me. Jesus, who's the king of the spaceship? Pew, pew. Who's the king of the stars? Twinkle, twinkle. Who's the king of the Milky Way? And who's the king of Mars? His name is Jesus. Yes, he's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, and he's the king of me. Jesus. Amen, and God bless.